gonna be a long one. Woo! Hi everyone, this is Neil Moon of Neil Moon's Art Studio. I'm so excited to be back after a little hiatus. I've been sitting on hundreds of clips from the Dollar Tree 25-cent clearance event and I don't want it to go to waste. Think of this as a glorified show and tell. Feel free to speed up the video if you'd like. This one's a long one. Let's go. Alright, let's get started on this epic Dollar Tree haul. I am so excited. I have a bunch of 25-cent stickers, rub-on transfers, iron-ons, and other miscellaneous arts and crafts supplies. And a lot of them were also a penny. And I wanted to start with the vintage stickers first. So I have 7 of these stickers. I love these stickers so much because not only does it look vintage, but it has words, beautiful words like hope, forever, cherish, and love. And these 4 stickers right here you can put in the corner of your pages. And again, I have 7 of these. And I'm pretty sure most of these, if not all of these, were 25 cents. Some of these may have been a penny. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought 6 of these. Again, most of these, if not all, were 25 cents. Bought in multiple Dollar Tree stores throughout the clearance sale, spanning months. And so some of them had their stickers labeled, or like stuff on clearance labeled for 25 cents. Some of them did not. Some of the stores. And I love these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And I just think they're so cute. I love the pots, or what would you call these? Flower pots or vases or whatever. It's really cute. You can have like flowers coming out of it or whatever. So cute. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of these, and it's giving me vintage vibes, but more so steampunk. And I just love, what are these, screws, and these are gears and flowers. It's really cute, and they are puffy. I should add, they are puffy, and I'm really glad I bought these 2. Again, most of them, I may not repeat this throughout the whole video, but to reiterate again, most of these were 25 cents. Some of them were a penny. And if it's important to share that, I'll let you know which ones were a penny and which ones were not. Okay, I have 5 of these vintage looking hot air balloons. I love the details on these pictures. This one is a favorite of, I noticed most of y'all. I watched a lot of Dollar Tree hauls, and I noticed a lot of y'all loved this sticker, or these stickers, and so do I. I mean, you can't go wrong with a hot air balloon, especially a vintage looking one. Okay, I have 3 of these. I love books, especially like vintage looking books, added into my art. Okay, I have 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. Two of these. I love the light bulbs. So cool. 2 of these. When I saw this at Dollar Tree, I was excited because I never saw this and I thought it looked awesome. Can't go wrong with anchors and keys, especially if they have like a vintage flair to them. More keys, this time with padlocks. A bunch of roses. I have 2 different tiles, 2 each, and I just love the way it looks, and I love the color blue with the silver. So beautiful. 2 sticker packs of vintage looking hearts. Kind of give me steampunk vibes as well, and these do remind me of the butterfly ones that I couldn't get my hands on, unfortunately, but I love these as well. Feathers. I love using feathers in my art. You will see a bunch of feather themed items throughout this haul. I love these frames. Vintage looking teapots are so fun to use, so I'm glad I picked these 2 up. Bunch of instruments. I try my best to grab at least 2 of everything, especially since they were really inexpensive. I mean, you can't go wrong with 25-cent stickers and stickers that were pennied out. Now, as for these stickers, I was only able to find 1 of each. I have more instruments, more, what would you call this? I guess frames with words and corners. This time with different words than the ones I've shown you earlier. And more gears, and you can't go wrong with the steampunk look, because it's so fun. Okay, I have more puffy vintage looking stickers. This time packaged in a different way. You will be seeing frames on all of them, or a border, I don't know what you would call this. And I love this one too. I love the hourglass, more keys, clock, zipper. This is screaming more steampunk to me, but often vintage and steampunk are interchangeable. So fun. 2 of these beautiful stickers. I love using houses in my art. More music and instrument themed stickers. Okay, I have last 3 of this set of stickers, or just type of style stickers, and only able to find 1 of each. Actually, I had a chance to get another one of this one, probably another one of this one, these 2, but I decided to just go for 1 of them because I wasn't in love with them, but for 25 cents you can't really go wrong, and I will be putting good use into them for sure. So you have a tropical themed one, and I guess a spiritual themed one, unicorn. And this screams Valentine's Day to me, which is fun and I love. Okay, now time for the next style of stickers. which also scream vintage to me. Even though this is a bridal vintage, still screams vintage, still usable, still love it. And you will notice, I mean, vintage is my favorite theme, followed by steampunk, grunge, like that type of style is always just fun for me and something that I gravitate more toward. So I have 4 of these. I have 3 of these. 3 of these, and I love this one a lot. 3 of these. Not sure what I'll do with the sport balls over here, but you can't go wrong with the rest, especially this one right here. A love themed one. So pretty. Vacation themed one. Another vacation themed one. I guess the last 2 were more cruise like. But these ones are really pretty as well. I did find 2 more bridal ones. I suppose I must have picked a lot of these up when they were pennied out. And again, you can't go wrong with this one. I love the rose, love the, what would you call this, bookmark or tag. And the frames with the words in the middle. You honestly cannot go wrong with these. Let's see, more frames with words in the middle. Two of these. I got 2 of these, and wow, a lot of frames, a lot of corners I'm noticing, and a lot of words. Love them. I thought I did pick up more than 2, but I must have thought to myself 2 is enough. Just because I'm not really in love with these. They don't really scream flower or vintage to me as much, but they're still pretty and I'm still gonna use them. Okay, so the next theme stickers are these tile bordered gems stickers, and I bought 8 of these. If I have more than 2, I most likely bought the rest as a penny, or for a penny, excuse me. And I have 8 of these, and they are pretty. I really do like them, and they do scream vintage to me, so I'm glad I have 8 of these. Okay, I have 7 of these. I have 2 of these. These border stickers scream vintage and steampunk to me the most. I thought about getting more, but I didn't want to, what's the word? Hoard a bunch of them, you know. I just thought like 2 of each was enough. Yeah. Okay, now I have 1 of each of these stickers. This one screams, what's the word? Like sea life to me. You know, I think of shells and the beach and animals, I guess you can say. And this one screams more like African vibes, you know, like animalistic in a way as well, like zebras and whatnot. I don't know, you tell me, what do you think? Okay, off to the next style of stickers. Which are, I guess you can say, plants. 2, 3, 4, 5. About five of these. I'm pretty sure like 99% of the plant stickers I'm about to show you I bought for a penny, just because at first when they were for 25 cents I was just like, you know, they are pretty, don't get me wrong, they really are, but it's just floral and slash plant stickers are so easy to come by, and I do have plenty that I want to use and get through. But then when they got marked down to a penny, I thought, you know, why not? They are really pretty. They are 3D. They pop up, as it says right here. And they have like this gold glitteriness to them, which just adds a little bit more, if that makes sense. Okay, I have 4 of these. I have 3 of these. These ones don't have a kind of a gold glittery flare to them, but they are still glittery. And again, for a penny, can't go wrong. I think out of all the plants that I just showed you, these may be my favorite. I have 3 of these. And last but not least, I have more fall plants here, which I love. It's really pretty. Okay, the next set of stickers are going to be glass stickers, and I have a bunch of them. I probably only bought like 2 of each for 25 cents, but then once they got pennied out and I saw them in the stores, I grabbed them all because I love this. I think it's really pretty. It could be easily used in your art, and you only get like it reads right here 6 stickers, but you don't get a bunch, and so it's good to have a bunch of them. And again, I think, how much did I say I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15 of these. I have 10 of these. So pretty, and I love the corner pieces right here. Okay, I have 10 of these. This one looks like a plant to me, and they do as well as the other 2 glass stickers that I showed you. They again have a vintage flair. I'm sure you're noticing a theme here, but I love these as well. Okay, I have 6 of these stickers. I did not buy these for 25 cents because I just wasn't vibing with it, but then when they got pennied out, you know, I realized, like, oh well, I can use this flower, I can use this leaf, I can use this pineapple. I do see myself implementing pineapples in my art in the future. And honestly, now that I look at it, this flamingo is pretty, it's cute, and I do have a bunch of summer themed videos, which are stickers, which you'll see throughout this video. And I'm happy I picked these up, especially for a penny. I'm happy to have picked up these 3 glass stickers. I do love like beachy, seashore, nautical type stickers and just arts and crafts supplies. And at first I did buy this for 25 cents, as you can see right here. And I'm not sure if I bought all of these for 25 cents, but nonetheless, I'm happy to have this in my hands. I did pick this one up for a penny just because I don't use unicorn themed stuff in my art. Though I'm not opposed to it, especially now that I have a bunch of unicorn themed stickers and stencils that you'll see throughout this video. I may challenge myself to use them in the future. We'll see. Okay, so I have more glass stickers, this time different style of glass stickers. I have a bunch, as you'll notice. These are white glass stickers, and I bought 22 of these. Again, 2 of these I must have bought at least for 25 cents, and then the rest for a penny, because I wanted at least 2 of everything when they were being sold for 25 cents. And then when they got pennied out, I was like, well, might as well buy more. And I do like the these white glass stickers because I can use them in a black background, which I think will look fantastic. Okay, I have 20 of these I Love Paris glass stickers. And I have 19 of these anchor nautical stickers, and I love using anchors in my art. Okay, I do have these Day of the Dead, what I believe they are, skull stickers, and I wouldn't normally pick something like this up, but again, you can't go wrong for a sticker that's being sold for a penny. Oh, and might I add, they are a specialty type of stickers. Assuming, oh well, it's probably because they are meant for glass instead of paper, but of course we understand, at least most of you understand, that we can use anything that's not intended for its, main purpose. So yeah, I have 9 of these love theme stickers. I have 6 of these what would you call this, nature-based stickers. Probably one of my favorites out of the glass stickers. I love the 2 butterflies right here and the flower looking things. I have 4 of these, and I got excited when I saw this in store because it was new to me, and anything with like a hippie van or anything with the sun is right up my alley. Okay, last 5 glass stickers, 1 of each. I got these beautiful hearts. This beautiful saying, today I choose joy, and that's every day. And I love the living or short living arts and crafts supplies that were sold at Dollar Tree, and I'm sure they all got pennied out by now. And the nautical theme is another favorite theme of mine. Not as much as vintage and steampunk, but it's definitely up there for me. And these are really pretty seashore stickers. This reads, "Wander by the sea should you ever want to find me." And this one reads, "Meet me by the sea." Okay, back to the vintage themed stickers. I have 6 of these gem stickers. They are puffy, and I love these stickers because I think they're just good for like a finishing touch, you know? I got 5 of these stickers. This one is more tribal to me. This one, this specific one right here is shaped like a leaf, which I love. And I got 4 of these. They look like flowers. I love these 3 gem themed puffy stickers because they're shaped like keys and padlocks. Okay. I got these 2 beautiful gem stickers. I love the heart and the shapes. And the last of the gem stickers. The next set of stickers I absolutely adore. It's giving me a vintage theme with nature aspect to it. And it's just so beautiful. Happy to get my hands on more of these stickers. Because I did have them in my set already. And when I saw that they were being clearanced, I wanted to get more. I wasn't able to find too much of these types of stickers. I really just got 2 of each, except for the last one I just showed you. And I actually forget if these were even marked down, but whatever. I have it in my stash, and I wanted to share it anyway because they are just so beautiful. And it does read 3D motion, top right corner. And I love birds so much. I'm a big bird guy. So these are right up my alley. Now it's time for some rub-on transfers. I've actually never used a rub-on transfer, so I'm excited to try it for the first time. And for some reason, I ended up with 6 of these patriotic gold foiled rub-on transfers. Because, well, it's a good thing that I did because I do plan on making a patriotic art journal. So this will come in handy. I have 4 of these cactus themed rub-on transfers, and I am in the middle of a sort of desert themed, cactus themed art journal. So again, these will come in handy. These boho themed rub-on transfers will also come in handy in that specific art journal that I just referenced. And I like boho. I'm not like totally in love with boho themed stuff, but I do like it. I do appreciate it. These are definitely one of my favorite rub-on transfers because it gives a vintage flair, and you can't go wrong with numbers. You know, spread in the background. I got 3 vintage looking alphabets. I got this farm themed rub-on transfer. I think I got one of them for 25 cents and then the other 2 for a penny because I thought, why not? And it's pretty. I like it. This one is another favorite of mine because, again, It kind of has a vintage look to it, and it does have a gold foil element to it as well, and it's just really pretty. More golden foil rub-on transfers. This time tropical theme. Farm slash more so garden theme rub-on transfers. I have 2 of these. More letters and numbers. At first, I wanted nothing to do with it, with these rub-on transfers, but I must have either got both of them for a penny, or at least one of them for 25 cents and then one of them for a penny, because I thought, you know what, this could make a good background layer, and then, well, rather good background than you layer on top of it. So I decided to grab it. Okay, the last 7. I only have 1 of each, and I have more letters, this time in gold, and this is another favorite of mine, and you can probably guess why. It's very vintagey, and I love, again, anything beachy, and I love these patterns. I only decided to get 1 though. And for a penny, I thought, why not? I don't know how I'll use these, but when there's a will, there's a way. And I'm sure an idea will come to me. And I only saw 1 of these, and it's really pretty. Very pretty. Love the animals, love the patterns, love the colors, and the plants. And last rub-on transfer. Again, I think I only saw 1 of these, or if I didn't, I probably only wanted 1, because I'm not totally in love with this one, but I thought, since, you know, just for 25 cents, it would be fun to use nonetheless. Okay, on to the next set of rub-on transfers. I bought 6 of these, and I believe 2 of them were for 25 cents, and then the rest I did stock up with a penny each, and I love it. I love the heart, the polka dot patterns. I love that it reads always in a good mood, and I believe these will be fun to use. And I decided to get 5 of these. This was another like love at first sight moment when I saw these at the store. And again, I think I must have bought 2 of these for 25 cents, and then the rest for a penny. And I love the stars, I love the mountains, and I love that it reads on top of mountains and beneath the stars. Next 3, this is an example of something that I did not want at all, but for a penny I can see myself definitely trying to use it. And yeah. These 2 rub-on transfers. I probably got one of them for 25 cents and then the other one for a penny. Another love at first sight rub-on transfers moment. It reads, "Dream until your dreams come true." I was contemplating on getting these 2 for 25 cents. Decided not to, even though 25 cents is nothing, just because I didn't want to like clutter my room. But I mean, if you're gonna especially if you're gonna go any lower for 25 cents, I couldn't resist. And again, I don't dislike it. That's why I almost bought it. I was really contemplating it. So I can easily find the beauty in it. I guess you can say I was being a little wild. Okay, I love the arrows, and I love anything with a positive saying, like go your own way. And if I have an idea for it, I will most likely snag it. So, and that's what I thought, or I had an idea immediately when I saw this. Okay, the last three, more feathers, and it reads be happy. Love this one. This one reads best day ever. Decided to get it just because it was a penny. And this one reads it's cool to be kind today. This one is pretty as well. Okay, now I have some iron-on transfers, and I have a bunch of these as well. I have 4 of these Roller Girl iron-on transfers, and it is giving me 80s theme, which I love. I have 3 of these, 2 of these, and I have this rock and roll one, a celestial one, which is really pretty, and a nature one, I guess you can call it. Okay, next set of iron-on transfers. This was definitely a love at first sight moment. I don't even drink coffee, but there's just something about the way that this looks that I love. Okay, 3 of these, and it reads, keep looking up, there may be a rainbow waiting for you. Okay, I have 3 of these, and it reads adventure awaits. And I do have an idea for it, which is great. Now for these 2, I thought, why not for a penny? And again, it's always fun to try to challenge yourself. I wouldn't buy this full price, but who knows, maybe I'll find a way to use these. And it's not bad, you know, it's pretty. Out of every iron-on transfer from this set, this may be my least favorite. But again, I like a good challenge, and if I don't use this or any of them, I can always give them away, or who knows, maybe even add it to a giveaway, which I do plan on doing. Last one out of my set of these iron-on transfers. At first, or I wouldn't buy these or this at full price just because I don't know, it's not vintage enough for me, you know, but I will admit the flamingos are starting to grow on me, and this one has a really cute pun that reads, let's flamingo. So again, I thought, why not? Okay, let's move on to some more rub-on transfers, and I love this style of rub-on transfers. I have 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, 16 of them. And they're just so pretty. I love the gold metallic trim to it, and this will go well on a black background. And more hot air balloons to add to my hot air balloon collection that I have going on. I have 9 of these sea life, seashore rub-on transfers. I love this one as well. It's just so pretty, and I love that these two right here are shaped like hearts. I got two of these plant rub-on transfers. Butterfly themed rub-on transfers. And feather themed rub-on transfers. Okay, I'm almost finished showing you all of my rub-on transfers, I believe, and this set of rub-on transfers are all black, and it comes looking like this. And I am gonna open it just so you can see how they look like, because they are folded in half in the package. And this one has a bunch of words like love, and they're backwards, so I can't read them well enough, but I thought, you know, this will be a great background. Three these. I remembered I did really like this one when I saw it in stores. Just because, again, I think it would make a great background, just random cursive words. And it's giving me a vintage feel, which is great. Two of these. Let's open it up. See a bunch of letters and frames and some animals with some positive sayings like, let's see, be brave, be kind, and can't read the rest. But yeah. I wasn't totally in love with this kind of rub-on transfer, but it can come in handy. So I thought, why not? You know, time for these two. And this one is celestial theme, which is another one of my favorite themes, which is pretty up there. And I find it so pretty. Looks like you can, like, after you transfer it, it like creates a coloring page. I just love it so much. Anything with a moon and a sun and stars and anything celestial, it's right up my alley. And as for this rub-on transfer, you can't go wrong with plants, because it just makes anything pretty. And I love how on one side you get cactuses and on the other side you get flowers. How cool is that? I love it. I love this one. I decided to buy it because it will go well with the journal that I'm creating right now. Because there's a desert theme going on. There's a bunch of cactuses or cacti, whatever the plural word for it is, and just it's a beautiful landscape background, you know? Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I almost did not buy these two. But I mean, at first I thought it was like too cartoony for my liking. Um, but then again, I mean, it's cute. It's really cute, and I do see myself using this one way or another. And for the last two, this one has to be one of my favorites, if not like my favorite out of this set, just because it's so pretty and something that I would most likely use. And for the last one, I'm sure you've noticed these are most likely intended for like wooden stuff, but of course I'm going to be using them in my art journals on pieces of paper. This one is another pretty one. Still probably one of my least favorites, but beautiful heart, beautiful dragonfly, and I do see myself putting good use into this one. And actually, I take that back. Probably not one of my least favorites. Now that I'm giving it another look, it's actually really pretty. And I love the patterns. Yeah. Last of the rub-on transfers. I remember seeing somebody haul this, and I thought to myself, I wanted it because a lot of these that I'm showing make great backgrounds apparently, because I think this will make a great background. So I got two of these because I was only able to find two, and then two of these wooden looking rub-on transfers, and only able to find one of each. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the last rub-on transfer of the haul. And I just thought it was so pretty. So I decided to get it. And I only saw one of these. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten another one for sure. Okay, nearly finished showing off the iron-on transfers of mine. And I have 8 of these anchor iron-on transfers. I think because of this specific iron-on, it made me love anchors. It made me love anchors, and obviously they go well with nautical theme stuff and whatnot, and it's just so pretty. I love the patterns, and this one's definitely my favorite with the owl and the stars. So pretty. I love it. I have 4 of these bird iron-on transfers, and birds are my favorite type of animals. Again, I love the patterns, and even before the 25-cent clearance event, I bought a lot of these, this type of iron-on transfer, or the iron-on transfers from this set, for full price, because I love them. And when I saw that they were marked down, I definitely wanted to grab more. I have 3 of these feather themed ones. At first, I didn't care too much for it, but it is definitely growing on me. I have these 3 cactus themed iron-on transfers, which I do like. I like them a lot. It's kind of giving me 70s vibe. I don't know about y'all. Let me know in the comments below. This one is definitely my least favorite out of all of them. Didn't want to buy it for full price. Didn't even want to buy it for 25 cents. But of course, when they got pennied out, I thought I will find a way to use these. Or again, give them away or put them in a potential future giveaway of mine. Okay, I got these cat themed ones, which I actually see myself using these for their intended purposes. That's how much I love this set of iron-on transfers, because I just find them so pretty. I can see myself putting it on a white shirt or a tote bag or something like that, but I will use them more on paper for sure. More pineapples. I have a small collection of pineapple stuff for sure. Yeah, who would have thought? Okay, last but not least, dog themed iron-on transfers. I only got one of these for some reason. I guess I didn't find a bunch of them, and I probably did buy this full price, to be honest, but I thought, you know what, it completes the set, and it did eventually get marked down, so I thought, why not share it? Okay, almost done showing out the iron-on transfers. I decided to get these three star rainbow themed iron-on transfers. I almost got one of these for 25 cents. I did put it back, but you can't go wrong for a penny. So I decided to get it, and yeah. I don't think I saw these when I was when the 25-cent clearance event was still happening, before everything got pennied out, but definitely do like this rainbow iron-on transfer more than the star. I actually do see myself using this. I just love the crown. The crown, it really makes it for me. Okay, I believe these two are the last iron-on transfers. I'm sure there were more. I was only able to find these two, one of each of these patterns, and I love this one. I love butterflies. I can see myself definitely using this. Like, I get like a rush of ideas, and that's how you know it's something that is more authentic to you, right? As for this one, I mean, it's okay. It's definitely doable, especially for a background, and then you can just like layer on top of it. And so, yeah. Actually, I found more iron-on transfers. I guess this one is called iron-on art. Yeah, most likely use, yep, for shirts, totes. It's pretty. I don't really see myself using it for any clothing piece, but I do like this. I do like the feather. I do love the gems, and I think I did end up getting one of these, and then the other two. I decided, you know what, let's just get more since they got pennied out. Same for these three. I most likely got one for 25 cents, and then the other two for a penny. And again, it's pretty. It's an arrow that spells out hope. And I do see myself using this. This one is an interesting one. It's supposed to spell out blessed, but there's a lot of gems missing, but for some reason I like it. You know? So I decided to get it anyway. Because no, I just like it. Okay, the next stickers that I'll be showing, a bit more miscellaneous, less organized, but they will be pop-up stickers, and I decided to get 4 of these. I originally only had 1, but when they got pennied out, I decided to get 3 more. And again, I love beachy theme stuff. I thought this would look great in a beach layout art journal. At first, I almost didn't get this, but then after further inspection, I thought, I mean, for 25 cents or a penny, just this single sticker right here would be more than worth it. I mean, it's so pretty, and a lot of it is, even though it's wedding themed and I most likely won't use the wedding part of it, I can probably use, again, this one, and maybe even cover some of them to and so I can be able to use it. Yeah. More boho themed stickers. This one's really pretty. I love the feathers, I love the patterns, I love the elephant. This will be fun to use for sure, even just the background itself. And I'm pretty sure you don't have to individually take each sticker out. You can probably peel the whole thing and just use this in a page. How fun would that be? I wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't a penny, but just for the crown alone, it's again more than worth it. So I'm glad to have picked these up. Grandpa stickers. I love the hat. I love the pocket watch that reads time together. Even the word friend and teacher. Family man, the hearts, patient and kind. Yeah, this is, at first glance you wouldn't think so just because it reads in big letters grandpa up here, and I'm not the biggest fan of golfing and I don't like fishing, but then you can tell that you most likely will use the rest, at least for me. This one is definitely one of my favorites. I love the love theme going on here. You got the Eiffel Tower right here. Originally, I only got 1 of these, but then the same night as I was in bed, I thought to myself, oh, I need another one. So I went back just to get 1 more. I'm sure, as well as other stuff at the same time, but I most likely probably just went back for this. Okay, the last pop-up stickers, 1 of each, starting with this one that reads Memories and Travel. I love this one. And then Summer and Vacation. More boho themed pop-up stickers. More Living Shore beachy themed pop-up sticker. Again, I love living, or shore living rather, stickers. More travel themed pop-up stickers. Family themed pop-up stickers. Love the couch in this one. Family themed pop-up stickers again. Love the clock. And I just love the sayings in this one. Another wedding themed pop-up sticker. Decided to get it because just a penny. And I thought this was really pretty, so I'm happy to have it. Now it's time for these window themed pop-up stickers. I decided to get 3 of these, and you don't have to use each individual piece. Comes with 4 pieces. You can use the whole thing and just plop it on a page. Next to window themed pop-up stickers. I love this one. It's really pretty. 2 more. And last one. I love these pop-up stickers. Originally I did buy it for $125. I did end up using the blue bottle in the middle. Then I saw that it was marked down and definitely had to get another one. It's just so pretty. Yeah, I don't know what to call these sets of pop-up stickers, but I don't think I have the complete set. I have one of each of them, and or not the whole thing, but these specific ones, and each one of them has a word spelled out with flowers. So this one reads fun, and this one reads spring, this one reads joy, and this one reads lovely. And I love them. Okay, now as for these specific theme pop-up stickers, I don't have the complete set, but I have one of each of the ones that I have, and they all have a black background, which I love, and I specifically love this one because I love the houses. Love the cars. I love the trash bin, or what would you? I guess it's a bucket. At first I thought this was a trash bin, but I do love the bucket of flowers. And the swing. More bottles with flowers in them. Okay, last of these type of stickers. Love the car. Garden theme going on here. I love this one. With the table. And love this one as well. Time for some metallic stickers. I'm not sure if I have all of these type of stickers, but I do like them. It's, I guess, something a little different, you know, and I think this is my favorite one out of all of the ones that I have. And I love the birds, the bird cage, the house, the bike, and the swing, as well as, I mean, pretty much everything else. And I did notice that the swings look different. I don't know if you can tell, but that's a neat little touch. And I have two of these nautical travel beach theme going on here. I love the anchor and sailboat. Pretty much almost every one of the pieces here. And the last three of the metallic stickers that I have this flower one, butterfly one, and I guess you can call this a magic themed one, which I also love. And for the next set of stickers, these are pop-up stickers. I do consider these like really pop up, like extra 3D. They really do pop up. I don't know if you can tell. I almost didn't buy these, but I thought I like the TV and it's giving retro vibes, which I do like. Now we got a space theme pop-up stickers. I love the alien head, the astronaut, the planets. This will be fun to use. Dollar Tree does have a lot of llama themed stuff, like stickers and whatnot, and I'm not the biggest fan of the llama stuff, though of course they are cute. I wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't a penny. However, I do love the cactus, and it's not so bad. I may or may not use this, or it may or may not go into a giveaway. And the last 5 stickers, I have a travel themed one. I like this one. A sports themed one, which I don't know. I don't really see myself using this one, to be honest. A sea life themed one. And these two are probably the only ones out of all of them that I bought for 25 cents. And this one, I consider it like a desert themed one. And this one is probably number one out of all of them for me, because it's just so pretty. I mean, you can't go wrong with plants in a vase. Okay, next set of stickers, I will consider them animal / like wooden theme stickers. This one is Screaming Boho, and I have to get 2 because I just thought it was so pretty. You can use them individually. There's 15 pieces, or you can just use it as one whole sticker. And it's just so pretty. I love the background. More butterflies. I do have a good collection of butterfly themed stickers and whatnot. And these definitely have really interesting patterns, and they look wooden, as you can see, which I love. More sort of wooden shaped stickers. This time more hot air balloons. They are pop-up. And to me, at least, they do give a slight vintage look. And I have this sea life themed pop-up stickers that also look wooden. Owls. I love owls. More birds. Pop-up and wooden. Not literally wooden, but they definitely have that wooden print to them. As well as these stickers. And these stickers. Let's take a break from the stickers and show some of the stamps that I got. I have 6 of these letter stamps. It makes sense to have more than one of these so you can spell out words and sentences. And I'm happy to have gotten my hands on these. I have 2 of these Dreamcatcher feather stickers. I believe I did get one of these for 25 cents and one for a penny. I did try to get at least, before they got pennied out, I tried to at least get one set of stamp for 25 cents. But then I thought I might as well get another one for a penny. I never even saw these, and so when I saw these in store, I definitely had to have it because it's always fun finding something new, and I can definitely use a farm themed stamp. I do have 2 of these. I bought this one full price before the 25 cents clearance event, and then pretty sure I got this one for 25 cents, if not 25, obviously a penny. And I love it because it's very vintagey. I got one of these for 25 cents, one of these for a penny. As for the rest of the clear stamps, a beach themed one, a bird themed one, a love themed one, a bug and plant themed one, coffee themed one. I do like this one even though I don't drink coffee. More plants. And this one is super interesting because you can create a flower in a vase using the separated stamps. This one will be fun to use for sure. And then got this one. And this one I thought was interesting. Bike with a bunch of like floral patterns. And then more plants with some positive words. And then probably my least favorite out of all the clear stamps that I got is this llama one, because again, I'm not the biggest fan of the llama themed stuff, although they are cute. Llamas are cute in general. I just don't really see myself using it. Not to say that I won't. And actually, I definitely like do see myself using some of these pieces, like this cactus and this stamp right here that reads "Find Your Way," dream, another cactus, flowers, and yeah. Just to go along with the clear stamp theme, I decided to get 3 of these stamp blocks. Let's move on to something interesting. Mirror stickers. I have 5 of these mirror stickers right here, and mirror stickers I think can add an interesting touch to your art. I did get all these for a penny because I thought, why not? I've never seen it in Dollar Tree. And I believe, what animal would you consider this? A giraffe, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. And then 3 of the zebra mirror stickers, I think I find more interesting than the other ones. And yeah. I have 4 of these wall creation peel and stick things. And I thought this would be great to add the top of the page to, you know, obviously to create like a scenery with clouds and stars. And so I did decide to get 4 of these. I probably got like 1 of them for 25 cents and the rest for a penny. I got 2 of these house themed ones, which is probably my favorite out of all of them. Llama themed ones, which is probably my least favorite out of all of them. I do see myself throwing this in a giveaway in the future. Then I have this cactus themed one, which I like. I do see myself using this one soon. Bird themed one, butterfly themed one. I guess I don't know what you would call this. Love themed one, space themed one. I love this well. I think this well is so cool. And that's all the mirror stickers. Moving on to these ceramic stickers. There were only like a couple of these that I found some interest in. I don't think I bought any of them for 25 cents, maybe one of them. But like 99% of them I decided to get for a penny because, you know, obviously you don't have to use them for a mug or anything ceramic. And they're not so bad. They're not so bad. And I have 4 of these. I think my favorite thing about this one is this sentence right here. It reads, "Don't stop until you're proud." And also like follow your bliss, and it's not a bad llama. This set is probably one of my favorites out of the ones that I have. I just love the style. I love this. I love the saying. I just want to make beautiful things, and it's true. A random Father's Day set of ceramic stickers. And these two read King of Dads. Worth it just for the crown alone, especially just for a penny. Okay, more love for dads out there. And I really love the style of this specific piece right here. I think it's so cool and so pretty. And these two are unicorn themed ceramic stickers. I did end up with quite a bit of unicorn themed stuff because of the 25 cents clearance event. And when normally I wouldn't have bought them at all for full price, but like I said earlier in the video, it does give me a challenge, and we'll see if I will be using them or not. Okay, shout out to the dads out there, because we have some more dad themed ceramic stickers. How fun is that? I see myself cutting this out just for the mustache. You know? I don't really see myself using the dad themed stickers, but I'll make do with what I can use. This one is another favorite of mine, which I almost bought for 25 cents. I probably did actually, so this one's probably the one ceramic sticker that I did get for 25 cents. I just love this one so much. And the rest are a penny. This reads good vibes only. This is an Earth Day theme sticker, and another dad one, and another llama one. Okay, next is something a little bit more interesting. I have these wall decals that I ended up picking up. One of these I did get for 25 cents, the rest were a penny, and I just thought these would make a great cover. And I do have 4 more of these. I just find it so pretty. And then I have a butterfly themed one, a peace themed one, and then a smiley face one. There was a stop sign looking one, or it was quite literally a stop sign, but I didn't end up getting it even for 25 cents because I just didn't have any idea on what to do with it. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, next set of stickers, I will consider these like a green type of stickers that can be set anywhere. And they're always removable, they're repositionable, and they're dishwasher safe, interestingly enough. And I believe I have 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is definitely one of my favorites of the bunch. I love the dream catcher. I love the patterns. I love the color, and I just think it looks really pretty. And I have 6 of these. This is also one of my favorites. I just love how realistic these feathers look. Definitely unique looking pair of feathers. And I have another feather themed one, this time with 3 feathers, and it reads Free Spirit, and I have 5 of these. When I saw this in store, I got excited because I love the message. It reads Chase the Sun. I just love the way that it looks. I love how the sun is incorporated in the background, and anything with a sun, I love. This one is an uncanny looking one to me. It's messy, it's all over the place, but for some reason I still like it, and I will incorporate it in my art, and I actually have an idea of where I want to use this. And it has a moon right here. And I have 4 of these kind of similar style stickers. This time there's a glass jar in the background depicting, I guess, or showing an example of where to use it. I'm sure it's not only intended for jars, and I do love this one. More feathers. I have 4 of these ones. And then I wish I had more of these. I only have 1 of them. I just think it's really pretty. It reads, Let my life be proof of your love. And I have this one which reads, Radiate positivity. And then this one reads, Radiate joy. And I love the color of this one. Let's tackle the stencils that I have, because I did buy a bunch of them. I do enjoy using stencils, and I try my best only to get like 1 of each. I did end up with 2 of this Dream Big stencil, which is fine. I can always put 1 in a giveaway. And then I have this You Are So Loved stencil. I love the hearts. A stencil that reads, Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. I love the sentiment. This one reads, Coffee is my spirit animal. And at first I wasn't going to buy it, but then I thought I could probably just use the words spirit and animal. And maybe even coffee on its own if I ever did like a coffee spread or something like that. And then Happy Birthday stencil. Choose happy. I think this one's really cute. Shine bright. Any pizza is a personal pizza if you believe in yourself. Again, at first I didn't think I was going to get something like this, but I thought using the words believe in yourself could be fun, and I mean, for 25 cents, can't go wrong. Be magical. A love theme stencil. And then this one reads, Trust yourself. Time for these set of green stencils. These 2, I did take them out of the package. I have a bird theme stencil. This one reads, Farm Fresh. Another farm themed stencil. A sea life stencil. This one reads, It's good to be home, wash and dry. And then Our Story Farmhouse, the best things. So quite a bit of farm themed stencil going on here. On to the next set of stencils. I did end up getting a bunch of letters. I do use a bunch of letters in my art. Happy birthday theme stencil. I almost didn't buy this, but I love the saying right here, Oh happy day. I love the banner, I love the cake, and everything else, honestly, beside happy birthday. More positive things, more interesting patterns, more words, butterfly stencil, sport theme stencil, which I don't really see myself using, and another interesting pattern stencil. Okay, last two small stencil. I definitely do have more stencils, which I will be showing. This is a Shore Living, or by the brand Shore Living, and they are nautical theme stencils. I wish I was able to find more, but I only have 2 of these, which is fine. I love them. Okay, and these set of stencils, they're all color blue, and I do consider them more medium side compared to the rest. And I have 2 of these specific stencils, or this specific stencil, and it reads Dream, Imagine, Believe. Next batch of stencils, it is 1 of each, and I did end up picking up this star stencil, which I did actually end up getting full price. I did see that it was marked down, but I decided to add it to the collection anyway to showcase it. This one as well, that's why they are out of the package. Bought this one full price because it just looks so cool. Bug theme stencil and travel theme stencil. The rest were either 25 cents or a penny. Got this cooking theme stencil, beach theme stencil, flower theme stencil, plant theme stencil, plant owl, butterfly theme stencil, a unicorn theme stencil, butterfly theme stencil, letters, words, more letters, and more words. Next batch of stencils are self-adhesive stencils. I did decide to get 2 of these, one for 25 cents, one for a penny, because I do love the theme, and I didn't get a bunch of self-adhesive stencils compared to the regular stencils because I just feel like they will be difficult to use in stores since they're sticky, but yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Next to self-adhesive stencils, the party or celebration theme stencil. Another 2 self-adhesive stencils that I really like. I love the patterns on this one. And then the last 2 more patterns, and then more letters. The last set of stencil, I have 3 of these, or this sport theme stencil, and I don't know why I ended up with 3. I mean, they were only a penny each, and I thought I could at least use this trophy or add this to a giveaway. I have 2 of these stencils. It has a bunch of positive sayings, phrases, like go ahead, never give up, and good vibes only, be happy today, and ready for adventure. And then finally the last 5 stencil. This one is a travel theme stencil. And then an arrow / feather theme stencil. Then a number themed stencil. This one has a bunch of interesting looking patterns. And then this one has a bunch of positive sayings like, love, it's the same as having wings. Today I choose joy. Good things are going to happen. And then start the day with a smile. I love these set of stickers. I bought one of each color original or for the original price, and then when they got marked down I decided to get one more of each color, except I couldn't find the rainbow one marked down. And my favorite color out of all of them is most definitely the bronze, because it screams vintage to me. I have some more letters, this time in a sticker form. I have a golden glittery one, a silver foil one, and this one with really interesting patterns on them. And to my surprise, they were marked down because some of the letters were not, so I was happy to find these. These stickers by Jot and do-it-yourself projects is definitely unique and interesting find. I have 8 of them, and it comes with 14 stickers in each package, and it's basically meant to be like something that you color, which just looks so fun to play with. Onto the cutting dies that I found. I don't even have a cutting die machine, but I thought, you know what, for 25 cents penny, I thought I would stock up until I do eventually get one. And I happened to buy 3 of these because I think this will look great on corners of my art pages. And I have these 2. And then the last 4, this one looks like clouds, stars. I'm not exactly sure what this one here is at the bottom. And then banners, flowers, and hearts. I did get my hands on 5 of these oval wood beads for 25 cents each. They did have square shaped ones, but I only ended up getting the oval shaped ones because I do have a bunch of beads that I want to use up first before I stock up with more beads, but I just couldn't pass up these beads because I do really like them. Time for some fabrics. I didn't find too many fabrics. I know I don't have all of them, all of the ones that were marked down, but I did happen to find what I would call like a love themed one, which I do love. And 3 Christmas themed ones, and 3 butterfly ombre themed ones. And here are the last 4 that I found. One of my favorites, and this one has to be my #1 favorite fabric that I found. I did happen to find removable tile decals. I did pick up a few of them. I wish I did pick up more, but I have 2 of these silver ones. Then these 2. These 2 floral themed ones. And then the last 3 I have this butterfly themed one. This bronze one, which I'm kicking myself in the butt for not getting more. I wanted at least 1 more because I love to get at least 2 of everything. But I thought I had one at home. Turns out I didn't, but that's okay. And this one is bronze just screams vintage to me for some reason. And then this last one, which has to be one of my favorites out of all the tile stickers that I have. Now I have these 3 style stickers. I do like them. I do see myself using the cactuses and the gifts for like a Christmas themed art journal. And I mean, you can't go wrong with plants. And they had like a bunch of animal ones that look like this with the silver trim. But those weren't marked down, and however, I think there's like a feather one that was, and maybe other ones that I don't have that were marked down. I just didn't find them. But I have these 3 and I love them. Now on to stickers that I won't be using for its intended purposes. I have 11 of these stickers that are meant to be put on bottles for like decoration, and I do really love this because I love the pattern over here. I love the speech bubbles that read live, love, life, and I love this positive comment right here that reads, be who you are, not who the world wants you to be. And then I have 12 of these, which at first I almost didn't get any of them just because it's a little bit too cartoony for my liking, but just this top one right here with the sailboat, I thought was worth it because you can always cover this walrus or cut it out, and I'll definitely find a way to use these. And this one was the last one I was able to find. Only found 1 of them, and this one may be my favorite out of the 3. And I'm grateful to have at least found just 1 of them. Ideally, I want to have at least 2 of everything, especially if they're not going to be selling it anymore. But again, I'm really happy I found this. So I did happen to find more iron-on stickers. That's how you know I have a huge haul, huge collection going on here. And definitely wouldn't have bought these for full price. A lot of the stuff that I just hauled I most likely wouldn't have bought for full price, but I still think it's worth it to grab these. That's why I grabbed 4. This is probably my favorite out of all the ones themed like this, especially the whale. I do see myself using the whale. Then I have these 2. And then these 2 dinosaur themed ones. I don't have a lot of dinosaur themed stuff. I do have a few of them. So I don't really like using dinosaurs in my art, but maybe if anybody, if anybody is interested in dinosaur stuff, let me know. These were one of the first things that I got my hands on the 25-cent clearance event. I really do like that they're metal. I like these tags, and I do really like these metal numbers. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do to them, but maybe I'll turn these numbers into keychains or charms or something like that. These 4 vinyl papers were also one of the first things that I got for 25 cents at Dollar Tree, and I was late to it. I was only able to, I only wanted to buy these 2 colored ones because these were the only ones that I was interested in. They definitely got wiped out before I got there. But I especially love this pattern. I definitely do see myself using this as a background or something like that. I got my hands on 10 of these chalkboard crop it stickers. These will definitely come in handy when I want a black background, and I'm excited to use these for sure. I didn't care too much for these wall stickers, but I did like this one, the one that reads magic with the stars. I don't really see how I'm going to be implementing this in my art just because it's a little bit too big. I can probably cut it in half or something like that, or just use the stars, but we will see. And then the only other one that I really like, which I like this one better than the magic one, just because I love the print and it does look vintagey to me, or vintage like, and I can see myself just cutting out the individual letters or cutting this one in half too, or whatever, you know, but I'm happy to have this. Now for these style stickers, I believe there were like 3 of them. I got 2 of the 3 because it seemed like one of them, which was the butterfly themed one, were not marked down, at least at the stores that I was going to, and I did go to a lot of Dollar Tree stores. But I do love birds again. I'm so happy to have this in my collection, and I definitely do see myself using these. And then I have 2 floral shaped ones. Now I'm going to be showcasing these stickers by Main Street Wall Creations that are meant for your wall. And out of all of them, this one was my favorite. I love the color, I love the house, I love the hearts. I just, like, you know, it's your favorite when you get like a rush of ideas and you just want to use them immediately, you know? And I'm not sure if I said this already, but I do have 12 of them. So, yeah. Then I have 6 of these, which do go with the house, sold separately. And it reads, "Friends and family gather here." They are big. I most likely will be cutting them in half or using each letter separately. Who knows? The hearts will come in handy. I forgot to mention I will most likely be cutting the house in half too. And then the last 3 tinier ones, I do have a lot more wall decor stickers that I'll be showing. But this one I like as well. I'm surprised I only got 1 of these. This reads, "Find beauty in the rain," and it has a bunch of raindrops. And then this one reads, "Results driven, passion fueled." I decided why not just get 1 of that one. And this one, which were not marked down in all of the Dollar Trees. I think some of them were. But yeah, bunch of hummingbirds. So cute. Okay, now moving on to the larger wall sticker. I have 5 of these, I believe. Let me quickly count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is definitely one of my favorites, for sure. I may even bought it once for full price because I just really thought it was pretty. And that's why I have 5 of them. Not as pretty as the brown house, but definitely it's up there for me. I have 4 pirate themed wall decor stickers, and at first I almost didn't get it, but just for the lighthouse alone I thought it's worth it. And I do like this like, what would you call this, a shed down here, and the boat, and some other ones for sure. I have 3 of these interesting looking ones. I do really enjoy the color, patterns, and it looks like looks similar to another one I just showed. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using these. I have a magic themed one. I love the word magic, and the moon with the stars. And in the back it reads, believe in, and to complete it, magic. And then I have 4 Paris themed ones. I definitely came across a bunch of Paris themed objects from Dollar Tree, to my surprise, and so there may be Paris themed art journals or pages, spreads in the future. These 4 will make a great background, so I'm happy to have this in my stash. This too will make a great background, especially on a vintage spread. And anything to do with maps is right up my alley. I got a couple of frames. This will be fun to use as a border for sure. And I randomly decided to pick this up. This was like one of the last things that I got for a penny, and I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I love the colors, I love that it's positive, and energy. And I have 2 cactus themed ones. And I'm finally coming to an end with the wall decor stickers. I have a plant themed one, a dream catcher themed one, a mermaid themed one, and I almost did not buy this until I saw someone haul it, and then I went back just to get it because it's just so pretty. More flowers, and bug themed ones, which I think just has beautiful patterns, beautiful designs, so happy to have picked these up, especially this one right here. I did find 2 more peel and stick decal stickers for your wall, and I think there was a red one that looked similar, but I don't think it was marked down, at least in the stores that I went to. But the blue is my favorite color, and I do like the blue with the gold trim in the flowers and petals and whatnot, and I do find this really pretty. Out of all the wallpapers, I was only able to find 1 that was marked down. I did happen to get 2 of these. I did check all of them at least in my stores or the stores that I went to, they weren't marked down, but that's okay because I do like this one. I did grab 2. It is big. This will make a great background, so I'm excited for this. Now it's time for these set of stickers. I have 7 of them. I almost didn't buy them, but then when they got pennied out, that was a quick yes, especially because I love the crystal gems. I love the dream catchers, which I plan on using in my art in the future, and I have crystals I collect crystals, so this is definitely right up my alley, and I'm spiritual as well, so this will definitely be fun to use. Okay, and I have 6 of these, and I almost didn't buy this, but once they got pennied out, I thought, well, I always thought it screamed like vintage to me, or at least 70s, 80s, which I guess technically is vintage. And so yeah, I decided to pick them up. I have 5 of these. It is a bit too cartoony for my liking, but I love space themed stuff, and I do see myself using the stars, the planets, and whatnot, and the UFOs I think could be fun. So yeah. And 2 of these. And then the last 2, I have this one that reads Good Vibes and Things Ahead, Good. And then this one reads You Grow Girl, and I do love the polka dots, I do love the plant, and just let it grow. And now I'm going to show the planner type of stickers that I bought, and I believe I did get all of them for a penny. I have 5 of these. I don't use like planner type stickers in my art, so this will definitely be a first, and I'm definitely up for the challenge. And then I have these 2. And then these 2. These 2 are probably my favorite out of all the like planner type stickers that I have, because I actually do see myself using them. And then I have this big one that again I got for a penny, and I thought why not, for a penny. We'll see what I end up doing with it. There were a bunch of different like style of planners like this one that were marked down. I almost got another one for 25 cents before everything got pennied out, but I didn't, and I do think I made the correct decision. However, I am happy with the planner type of stickers that I did end up with. Last of the planner stickers, I did get both of these for a penny, and it comes with 361 piece of stickers each, so that's definitely a steal. And for some reason they have different covers, so they are exactly the same. I will be flipping through them just so you can see. And then 3 more crafting paper pad. This one is a bunch of quotes, and I do love quotes, so that's always fun. Onto the crafting paper pads. I bought 3 of these, and this comes with a bunch of really pretty animals, as you can see, 2 each, and I love the ones with the mushrooms the most, because I love anything to do with mushroom in my art. I have 3 foam beads. I bought this one for 25 cents and the rest for a penny. This just screamed snow to me. I thought it would be fun to make like shakers with these. And this one could be like grass, and I'm not sure what to do with this one, but we'll find out. I did decide to pick up 4 of these glitter patches, and I did get them for a penny because I didn't see myself using these even for 25 cents, but you know, for a penny, I think they will make a good background or whatever, you know. So yeah, I love anything with like a positive saying, comment, or as it reads right here, empowering notes. And so I did get one for 25 cents and then another two for a penny. And I will open one up just to give it a quick glance. See, this one reads, mistakes are just evidence of your efforts. It may not be easy, but it will be worth it. You can do hard things, and then if you turn it around, it has like a space to write. This will make a good like piece in your journal to be able to write in. So I'm really happy with this one. Now, time for some teaching tree stuff that I did get my hands on. I decided to get 5 of these. I got 2 of this kind of groovy design, which I think is my favorite out of all of them. And I got the science design, and then another sea underwater design, and then I guess you can call this one like a camping or nature design. And I believe I did get one of these for 25 cents and then the rest for a penny. And then the last 3 teaching tree stuff that I got, I ended up getting just one of this. I could have gone more. I just wanted one Dr. Seuss stickers for a penny. This one I got for 25 cents. More hot air balloons, and I just find it really pretty, and I can always, since the hippopotamus is a little too cartoony to me, I do see myself covering it and still using it. And then this was also 25 cents. It's a pocket chart scheduler, and I do see myself hanging this on my wall and just using it to store my ephemera stickers or like whatever, you know. And then I bought 4 pairs of earrings for 25 cents each. I did go ahead and open one up just because the end piece was sticking out of the package, and I did go ahead and snip it off. I may need to sand this down. I do, because I do plan on, the reason why I bought them is that I plan on creating charms out of it to dangle and whatnot. And I did rummage through all of the earrings, and these were my favorites, especially this one right here, the white one. Yeah. I got 4 heart-shaped highlighters. They are really cute. And I got 2 pens and a metallic marker. This will be, or at least I'm intrigued to use this one and this one, because this is like an invisible ink pen, and how fun would it be to create a journal like working around this invisible ink. That would be really fun. And then I was only able to find another pen, a sushi pen, and I do love sushi. I do have a bit of a pen collection. Maybe I'll showcase that one of these days. Okay, next set of stuff I will be showing are these laser cut craft icons, which I'm really excited to have, just because for some reason I always feel the need to want to create a bunch of charms just out of any like object I come across, even like unconventional ones. And I love keys, as you already know. And then I have star-shaped ones, different set of keys, crosses, pretty colorful owls, different set of crosses, and then the last of the set, I have a nautical themed one, which I love, plant themed one, more plants, and words that read beauty, trust, celebrate, and forever. And then I have 4 of these, which I just find absolutely so pretty. I forgot what they are because I did take them out of the package. I believe they are hair clips. I'm not 100% sure, but again, they are so pretty and I do plan on turning these into charms. And then I have 2 of these foil flakes, which I did end up getting for a penny each. I wouldn't even have gotten these for 25 cents, let alone $3, but for a penny, I definitely do see myself using these in shakers or, you know, whatever my mind thinks of. I will be showing the last bunch of stickers, and I almost did not get these 2, but they are growing on me, especially flamingo pieces. And I mean, come on, look how cute this is, a flamingo cupcake combo. And the whale is pretty cute too. And I do love the starfish. And then I have this Dreamcatchers foil stickers. And to my surprise, some of these were not on clearance and some of them were, so I did end up grabbing one of them. And I grabbed one pack of silver foil feathers stickers, and I really like this one. I wish I was able to find more or similar ones, and this one has to be my favorite piece of the bunch. And then I do like this one too. I had a chance to get more, but I really only wanted one. I love the banner. I love the, I guess, what would you call that, suitcases or whatever. And yeah. And I could have gotten more of this one too, but again, I just wanted one. I love the, really, I love the stars. I love the tag. It's really pretty. And then these 3, this is a dad themed sticker that I guess is meant for mugs, but I'm not sure what I'll do with this. We'll definitely see. Maybe I'll throw this in a giveaway. And then I have decorative stickers with positive sayings, and then more positive sayings. And then I have 7 Star Wars stickers, 2 Lightyear stickers, and 1 LOL surprise sticker pack. And I don't really care for these stickers, to be honest. They were only a penny. I thought, why not? Why not throw them in a giveaway? And I did get 2 of these retractable holders, and I did wish I did end up getting at least 2 more, just because I didn't realize just how cool they were until I got home. But these just are great for, you know, storing, as it reads right here, brushes, pencils, or really whatever you want. And then I did get my hands on 4 crafting spatulas. I did take one out of the package, and definitely better than the plastic ones. And I was only able to find one that's shaped like this. And then I did end up getting my hands on this plastic knife set because, you know, for 25 cents, I thought, why not? I went to a bunch of Dollar Trees and I was only able to find one of these burlap stretch canvas. It's not big, but just like what comes to my mind is using this to store pins. I don't really see myself painting on it, but yeah, it's really cool. I only ended up getting one of these pencil and brush organizers. I almost got more. Actually, there was a customer, like right when I was gonna go grab them, a customer just put all of them in her cart because I suppose she wanted to buy them all for a penny. I could have asked. I should have asked for like one more. I would have been happy with just one more, but nonetheless, I'm still grateful. And I didn't know Dollar Tree was selling these disposable aprons. And I didn't know that they had it in kid size and adult size. I would have paid more attention to that, and I'm not sure if I accidentally grabbed a kid's size one or not, but we'll see if I'll actually use this. I do think this will come in handy. And I bought 5 of these cross-stitch kits. I wouldn't normally have tried to craft like this or bought this for full price, even if it would have only been $1.25, because I don't really see myself using this, but definitely worth it because you get cross-stitch fabric, you get 1 metal needle, 1 design sheet, and 4 threads. And I ended up grabbing 2 Love Earth themed one, a 2-piece themed one, and then one that reads Choose Joy. I got excited when I saw this in stores. Definitely am happy to score a giant storage hammock because I have been wanting one for a while. I know Five Below sells one for $5, but hey, this definitely beats the price. And I do see myself using this for sure. And then I have 9 of these nautical themed pins, which I love so much. And then 6 more. 6 more. And then last of the pins, and this one is more of a DIY pin, which I find really cute. And then I have some coastal icons and chalkboard ornaments. This one is a whale. This one is a bird. And then this one, I believe, is a ladybug. I was surprised when I saw this for just 25 cents. It is a sort of an astrology themed puzzle, which I love anything astrology, and again celestial, and I do plan on creating a bunch of charms with this. Imagine creating 100 charms with this. And speaking of charms, I did happen to get my hands on some jump rings for 25 cents. I'm pretty sure I got more than one. I just can't find it. I must have stored it away. And 2 or more lobster claws. And I was really happy to find these buttons for just 25 cents. Especially because I don't really have a bunch of buttons, so these will definitely come in handy. I have this random farmhouse sign thing. I don't know what they are. Are they coasters? I'm not even sure, but I almost got different themed ones, but I didn't end up getting any of them for 25 cents until they were pennied out, and then I just got one of these. I got more nautical themed stuff by Shore Living, and these are wood beads garland. One has a turtle on it and one has a starfish on it, and pretty sure there were more of them. I just couldn't get my hands on them. I was only able to find 2 of them, which I'm happy with. I got 2 of these wooden or layered wooden tags, and I think there were like a couple more or so. I only really cared. Oh yeah, the other ones were like beach themed, but I think I only really cared for the mermaid one. And I may throw one of these in a giveaway, we'll see. These tags are more for like home decor, but I can see myself using this in my art, maybe dangling it on a journal or whatnot. We'll definitely have to wait to find out. I have this wood animal shape thing shaped like an owl. I love birds, I love owls. There were different animals, but I only really wanted the owl, and I just wanted one of them, to be honest. But happy to have this. I think it'll be fun to spray paint on or whatever, you know? I have this huge board that reads peace. I think there were other ones with different words. At least that's what I saw online. I was only able to find this one though. So yeah. This is random, but I did happen to find a Benjamin Franklin book for 25 cents, and I thought this would be good to use for a vintage spread, so I did go ahead and snatch it. I waited so long and patiently to open this on camera. I was so intrigued. I wanted at least just one of these. I did happen to find quite a bit of them for just 25 cents, but I did end up grabbing one for just a penny, and just by feeling it, I do believe it's the skull. That's the one that I want the most. And then the car, and then the plane, and then the shark, and then the ghost. And I'm not like a full dinosaur type of person, you know? But I want to cut this up, so let's do that. And let's see. Okay, I do like the shark. It is still really cute, it's squishy, and it comes with what would you call this? Cord to hang. I'm happy with it. All right, that's really fun. And then I do have another toy to open. I know I just got done saying like I don't really care for dinosaurs, but these are fossils, and I just feel like that's much more cool. And I do see myself like turning these into a charm. I don't even care which one I get, to be honest, but let's open it up, grabbing my scissors. And there is slime in it, which I think will be interesting to play with. So well, I don't know why that took forever. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be so messy, isn't it? I can already tell. Ooh! It is! It's messy. I don't think I like this. Gross. Now I gotta wash my hands and my table. Ooh. Jeez, there's like a bunch of them. Where's the big fossil? Come on. Is there even a fossil? Is there a chance that there... Oh yeah, okay, there is. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool. I definitely worth 25 cents, and I was surprised that it was even being sold for 25 cents. All right, that was fun. Now I gotta clean up the dang mess. Okay, now on to The next thing, which is arguably less fun, but still pretty cool. These are home decor. I suppose this is meant to, I don't know, maybe display on a table or hang on a wall. But if I don't use it as home decor, I really do see myself using this in my art journal. I know it's ceramic, it's easily breakable, it's heavy, but lately I've just been really liking the idea of using like large dangles and like heavy, easily destructible dangles. I don't know why, but that may be something I will be implementing in my art in the future. I found this on the shelves and decided to scan it, and it did end up coming up for 25 cents, and I thought, how fun would this be to, again, create a charm with. It is a light bulb lolly. I will try to find a way to break the candy inside apart, and yeah, this will be fun to use for a Christmas journal. I did end up getting 4 home decor printed canvases. I did find a bunch, but I only really wanted these 4. I find this one really pretty, and if I don't end up hanging them on my wall, I will take them apart and use them as a background or for a cover. And here's another nautical themed one by Shore Living. This one will look good in the bathroom. And then candy hearts, I think that's what they're called, or conversational hearts rather. This will be good for a Valentine's spread or art journal. And I do have a bit of a gummy bear collection, so this would be definitely fun to use and create like a gummy bear journal. How exciting does that sound? I got my hands on 3 storage boxes, and I believe only the navy blue ones were marked out, at least for 25 cents at first. Maybe, or maybe not, I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe they ended up I don't know, putting more of them on clearance for a penny. I'm not exactly sure, but I only got 3 of them. I could have gone like another 1 or 2, but I thought 3 was enough for me. I put this in my cart so quickly when I saw it being sold for 25 cents because I just find it so cute. It matches my room, it goes really well in my room, and it lights up. I did get my hands on these makeup brushes. I'm not sure what you would call these, but I thought this would be good to ink, and as well as these, I won't be using them for makeup, but I'll definitely try to ink with these and see how that turns out. I did decide to get my hands on this embroidery hoop because I thought it may come in handy in the future. I thought that this hairband would look great wrapped around a journal, especially just for 25 cents, and this was also 25 cents. I believe it was being sold as like a fashionable scrunchie or something like that, and I just couldn't say no to the print because it's just so pretty. I was excited when I saw these pegboards and ring hooks marked down. I was only able to find these 4, otherwise I probably would have picked up more, especially the pegboards. I've always loved the idea of having this hung up all around my wall near my arts and craft table, and comes with 2 pegboards. And as for the ring hooks, there's also 2 each, one larger one, one smaller one, I believe there's different types of hooks, and there's different color and size pegboards as well. I did decide to pick up this blemish extractor because I have been wanting to give something like this a try, and a bunch of nail files. I was happy to have found out that this was being sold for a penny. I have been wanting another phone stand, and as you already know, my favorite color is blue, so this was a good find for me. The next items I'll be hauling are all bigger home decor stuff that I most likely won't be using in my art journal, but I do really enjoy Dollar Tree's home decor pieces. I mean, it's very pretty, as you can see, and I did get these for 25 cents. I really only wanted these 3, and I just think that they'll look beautiful. If not hung up, then maybe on a table, propped up against the wall near entrance of your home. How cute would that be? And then I have these really cute home decor pieces. I believe you can use chalk on it. I'm not 100% sure, but they are really pretty, and the pattern does match the other item that I just showed. And I got more house themed home decor pieces. I just find these really cute, especially the white one, and I do see myself hanging this on my walls, or gifting them, putting this in a giveaway. We will definitely have to wait to find out. And then these 2 items right here does complete the haul. Again, this feels like chalkboard, and of course they're house themed, are shaped like houses, and this has a stand on it, and you can decorate it or clip pictures on it or whatever, and I just find them so fun.
Thank you so much for watching my haul. I'd love to hear what you enjoyed most about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, hype up the video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Your support means the world to me. I love you to the Neo Moon and back. Later.